It was supposed to be a perfect day. Far away from the noise of the city, a small family was out on a peaceful camping trip. A mother, father, their daughter Rhea, and younger son Arav. Everyone was smiling. The forest air was calm, fresh, almost too quiet. Rhea, Arav, don't go too far, the mother called out, laughing a little as the two kids ran ahead on the trail, playing and teasing each other. But no one can stop the joy of children. They kept running until suddenly, a stumble, a scream, a loud splash. Arav had slipped and fallen into the river. Everything happened in seconds. The water was dark, deep, silent. Rhea's scream made their parents sprint forward. Without a second of hesitation, the father jumped in. The mother and Rhea reached the edge of the river, panicking, but the water, it was too dark. They couldn't see a thing. 1 minute passed, then two. No sound, no bubbles, no movement. Then suddenly, a small figure broke the surface. It was Arav. His eyes were open, but strange. He stared right at them. Not crying, not panicked, not even breathing heavily. The mother pulled him out immediately, but the moment she tried to hold him, her hands started to burn. No, seriously, like fire, like touching something too hot to hold. She screamed and pulled her hands back. Her skin turned red instantly, and then she looked at him closely, and she froze. That wasn't Arav. His skin was pale, steam was rising from his arms, and that smile, it wasn't a child's smile. Rhea stepped back slowly, fear growing in her eyes. Mom, Arav said softly, but the voice wasn't his. It was quiet, echoey, like something else was speaking through him. I came back, he said. The mother tried to hug him again, but the same burning pain shot through her. Arav looked at her and smiled. But Dad didn't, he whispered. Everything stopped. The mother looked around, suddenly remembering. Where was her husband? No footsteps, no noise. The river was still again, completely silent, completely calm. That night, back in the tent, no one said a word. Rhea was quiet. Her eyes wouldn't leave her brother. The mother sat still, pale and confused, and Arav, or whatever that thing was, sat quietly in a corner, his clothes still dripping wet. Each drop of water that hit the ground made a faint hissing sound, like something burning. Later that night, when the mother finally closed her eyes, she saw a shadow, standing outside the tent, soaking wet, but it wasn't Arav. The next morning, when she called his name, he turned to her and said, I was always here, but Dad stayed inside. He pointed toward the river, and her heart shattered. She knew then, whatever came out of that river was not her son, and now it was coming home with them. Black screen, the sound of faint wind. In the next episode, see what happened that night in their home. Like and subscribe because this story isn't over yet.